Everybody say that VladTV is the feds. He ain't got me locked up. Remember, Boosie, you said that. If Vlad is the fed, why he ain't got me locked up? You got what you you got what you asked for, nigga. Now, God can also give you what you asked for. You want to be a hero to the streets. You want to be a hero to the ghetto. You want to be a street prophet. So, God need a Daniel. God need a Daniel, Boosie. And who better to play Daniel than you? Remember, Daniel had to go in the lion's den and show everybody that God is real and he don't get ate up by the lions. God done chose you to play Daniel for us, Boosie. Since you so gangster. And you got all these gangster codes and ethics. Put your suit on like Millie Mail and go in that man, cause you about to be sentenced. Now, when the feds come, they don't just come just to be help. I made a mistake. Now, when the feds show up, they done dotted their I's, crossed their T's, and they know they got you. So, here's the thing, Jack. You get to be a model gangster for the babies. And they'll get to see how gangsters deteriorate as time progresses and go on. We already know this gangster got a diabetes problem. He's gonna deteriorate fast.
Charleston White predicted Boosie and Tootie's federal prison sentence multiple times, but he also predicted a specific time.
Son is a public figure now, and I see people say things about your son. Saw one dude said he's the one who got your son arrested. How do you feel about stuff like that?
Who got my son arrested?
Then he said Charleston White went on the record.
I don't know, man. I don't for Charleston White. That nigga, they're Prussian. I ain't for I'm keep nigga name out my mouth that day. That's a threat to my success. Yeah. Charleston White. He ain't hiding. Charleston White gonna get your ass locked up.
Yeah.
So, shit, I've been ducking that smoke with Charles. He been coming at me. It's just, you know, that's a danger to what I got going on. You can't take no risk of losing this shit behind, you know. A dude out to lock you up, you know. He's out to lock you up. He ain't gonna trick me out the streets, you know. I ain't really got no opinion on him because, you know, my opinion can send me to prison.
A lot of people would say Boosie is real smart for not responding to Charleston White because Boosie had a lot of charges and cases dangling over his head. But that just made it worse, and Charleston White really started picking and digging into Lil Boosie's skin. But not just Boosie's skin he was digging into, he also was getting into it with his son. But this is the real reason Charleston White says that he will not let up on Lil Boosie.
9 people went to trial for 5. Used a 16-year-old to go 5 people, and this kid didn't make over $50,000. He paid $2,000 per hit. And people saying God on his side. You're lying when he got a 15-year-old doing life in prison. And by the way, I helped worked on that law to try to get this kid out. It's why this is personal to me. Why he picking on Boosie? Because I fight to get Marlo Mike out here and there. As a baby, 10 years old with 9 bodies. He went to go tell because he couldn't sleep at night. Boosie sleep good at night because he didn't pull the trigger. That baby can't sleep. Are you throwing your pool party? That baby had 9 bodies at 15 years old. And he committed them all. He had to get it out his heart, man. That's why he went to the police and told. And y'all got more mercy for Boosie. Why I want to get him in the boxing ring and punch on his diabetic jaw. Boosie.
Charleston White says it's deep, but I know y'all remember the time when Boosie had a show in Fort Worth, Texas.
Boosie says, I'm not coming to a show in Fort Worth.
Hey, if you was going to the show in Fort Worth to see Boosie, I think you need to turn around and not go. I won't be there.
I canceled that show, my nigga.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I swear to God,
let's talk about it.
I swear to God, Boosie wasn't gonna perform in my city. He stopped me from performing in Baton Rouge. So he said something to a promoter that's from Baton Rouge. So they had me booked for a comedy show. I get a call one night, a week before the show, saying, man, I don't think you should come. I said, nigga. He said, man, Boosie mama and her cousin brought a table on the front row and she gonna have her cousin jump on you. So you think I'm gonna let this come to my city? So no, he wasn't fit to perform not in my town. I'm a big dog in my city, Nick. No, and let me just say this: Boosie can't sell out an arena. Boosie's performing clubs.
Now that only made things worse because Boosie and Vlad had blocked Charleston White from a Baton Rouge show that he had, a comedy show. and I think it was sold out. Charleston White felt like he had got get back, but then he had went on this podcast and said this about Boosie.
Do us a favor, Boosie, and confess to some of them murders that you had Marlo Mike participate in and get some of his time cut. Give his family relief, Boosie. Them people you had here, Boosie. Do us a favor and confess. It's some murders you done got away with, Boosie, and people ought to be able to pin on you. It's some you done got away with. Don't forget that, Boosie. Do us a favor.
A lot of people will say that Charleston White is the police, but Charleston White is just looking at it like fun and games, but he's also serious. But seemed like he really started having more anger towards Boosie after this. But this one, things got worse. When people started to see Charleston White riding around in his car playing little Boosie songs, and that raised the question to why do you go at Boosie so much and you listening to his music? And Charleston White broke it down.
I'm not gonna lie, you are my top 5 favorite rapper. But that don't mean I don't want you to go to jail. Even though you are my top 5 favorite, I still in jail. No, man, I'm still gonna listen to your music because you in jail. I listened to him, you was in jail last time. Hell are you talking about? I went to the concert when they released you. When they let you out this time, guess who's gonna be at the concert? Me. When they had your welcome home birthday, your welcome home party again, guess who's gonna be at the concert?
Now that was funny, and Charleston White thought it was too. You see how he was laughing in that clip, but Charleston White wasn't done yet. But if y'all made it this far in the video, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you new, we got stingy merch. We got everything you need, man. Make sure y'all also share this to the group chat so y'all could laugh and giggle with your loved ones. But I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time. We on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I'll be real thankful if you help me get there. Now let's get back to the content though.
Boosie going to jail, y'all. Boosie going to jail. Boosie going to jail. Boosie going to jail. Boosie going to jail. And he ain't gonna tell. So he gotta go to jail. He won't tell. I'm so happy Boosie Boo going to jail. And I can nanny boo boo. This finna be more content. I'm finna have content forever long as Boosie in jail. I'm gonna make fun of his mama. I'm gonna make fun of his new girlfriend that just had the baby. They gonna have to go breastfeed the baby in the visitation room. They gonna have to pump the milk. Say, Boosie, I got perfect attendance as a father. You done been to jail on Tootie, the Ivy little girl, whoever ever know you done went to jail on all your kids. You gotta be dumb and stupid. You should have snitched, Boosie. I love my kids so much, Boosie. I would have said that's his gun. That ain't mine. That's his gun. Check.
Charleston White was so happy after that hit the headlines, he even went to the furthest extent. But I know y'all remember this clip right here, man, where Charleston White gave his real thoughts and opinions on how he really felt about Boosie.
You really are. Now I ain't gonna call you a mark, but you done got some mark behavior. But it is my sincere belief and my honest assessment and evaluation that you really are. And you've been hiding behind Boosie badge. But the real Terrence, you know you supposed to call that Tippy. Say, look at it, Tip. Man, listen. Man, I know, man, you know, man, I got to stand on it, you my nigga. You my, if that ain't you, however it's supposed to win now, you were supposed to call Tapping. You know the boy name. I ain't got to keep repeating it, but you know you supposed to call the man and say, man, I know, you're my boy, Tootie Raw, little Tootie, and your little Fraggle Rock they buddies. Now they got to fall out. Now I think that little yellow boy. They got his mom and daddy scared over there. What's that boy name? What's the boy name I got into it with? King. Yeah, I got into it with King. I think King will whoop Tootie. Yeah. I think King will whoop the shit out of Tootie. So let's instigate us between y'all since you done went bad. Say, King, you see how they talking about you? Get them, go whoop Tootie, King. Tell Tootie what you told me, King. I'm finna instigate a fight between they boys. I'm finna stir up a fight between they boys. Say, King, go Tootie. Yeah, don't let that do your dad.
And then I know y'all all heard about the Queso case. Now, Charleston White had gave his thoughts and opinions on it, but he also dropped Boosie name in there and comparing that type of situation to what Boosie does with his son.
Call me. He been out here shooting, playing gangster. Like Queso Daddy say, they didn't call the mother daddy. So you right, I'm with Queso Daddy. You want me to throw my life away for my one child, but I got other kids. Son, why you put dad in this, man? Nigga been out, you done just on camera, broad daylight. Son, why you put dad in this? But as your daddy, I'm gonna respond to my emotions and come get you to save you. Man, you just put dad in the capital case. Come on, man. You supposed to take, man, you ain't supposed to try to take this to trial with daddy tell on you after you fought daddy to tell on you, man. Come on, you know you somebody. That's what I told my brother one time. Come on, man, you know you somebody. You know you did it. Nigga, why you going to trial? Come on, man. So, shout out to Queso Daddy, Lil Boosie. Shout out to Queso Daddy. Man, you didn't tell me you finna go do this, so don't go with nobody and call my phone and put me in the mix. As your daddy, I'm gonna come rescue and respond to you. But when you get caught and caught up, come on, man, don't take daddy down with you. Think about your brothers and your sister. You didn't love daddy enough not to put me in it. You didn't call your mama.
Then Charleston White started trolling even harder, and he also said that he wanted to get in the ring with Boosie, trolling.
Boosie too gangster. Not to have no history of no fights.
Okay.
Boosie too gangster. Boosie had a 16-year-old kid who's doing a life sentence for 9, and Lil Boosie was paying him $2,500 for each. See, people got to do the research on Boosie. It's a kid by the name of Marlo Mike who been battling and dealing with a mental health condition from the time he was a kid, who was Boosie's hitman. On his chest, he got Boosie's Who's Next. He killed so many people. He killed Boosie's baby mama's brother.
If you made it this far in the video, appreciate you for tuning in, checking out this little breakdown of Charleston White and Lil Boosie. I need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Like I said earlier, man, we is trying to get to 100,000. So if you ain't subscribed, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man. Turn them notification bells on all. Grab you some Stingy merch. And also, if y'all want to get in contact with me, make sure y'all tap in with me on Instagram, DM at StingyKENT, no spaces. But until the next one, man, I need y'all to lock in because we coming with some more. So if y'all like this video, make sure y'all stay tuned to the next one and click one of these videos right here on the screen. You can catch me over